has gone on one of the most cope-filled rants about Jon Jones in UFC history, bro. Dana White is trying to sell the shit out of Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic, but the real fans and the fans are not buying it. Dana goes on another cope-filled rant about that old-ass heavyweight fight no one cares about and sucking up to Jon Jones. This was the worst one yet. So I'm going to be breaking down this. This is a very new thing for me to be breaking down something like this, but I thought I'd give it a go and let's get straight into it. Keep in mind, he never once mentioned Jon Jones. This is about Pereira. What would Pereira have to do if he moves up and gets pound for pound number one? If he gets the third belt, because clearly getting 2 belts isn't enough to overtake someone who's got 1 win in 4 years on the pound for pound list. That's not enough. What would it take? 3 belts? 5 fucking belts? He never once mentioned Jon Jones' name. Keep that in mind. Who the fuck mentioned Jon Jones? Why are you talking about Jon Jones? This is about Alex Pereira. Sell Pereira. Stop talking about Jones. You talk about him in every fucking interview. Yeah, as bad as motherfucker in the world. Like, what are you talking? Why are you fucking sucking up to Jon Jones so much? No one's talking about Jon Jones. That's funny, Dana, because you can see on screen here, you had a 3-2 Dominic Reyes when Jon Jones fought him. So, is it Jon Jones never lost a fight, but you thought he lost that fight? What? I'm a bit confused there. Everyone knows he lost that fight. That was clear in my opinion. A lot of people, including myself, thought he lost that fight. Reyes whooped his ass. Yeah, I mean, we see how Dominic Reyes does now. He barely beat Anthony Smith. He went to a split decision against Thiago Santos with a fucked up knee. But he's still pound for pound number 1 with 1 win in 4 years. But he never lost a fight, Dana. But I don't know if you got this one wrong, or I don't know what's going on here. Why are you saying he lost to Dominic Reyes and then saying he fucking never lost a fight? Doesn't really make sense in my opinion. Like Stipe versus fucking Jones. Why are you sucking him off so bad? You're literally just glazing him. You're saying he's never lost a fight. Yeah, he did. He did shit nutrition. He did all. What are you doing? Why are you sucking him off so bad? I don't get this. Like, you know what I mean? Why are you bringing all this up? He just asked when was Pereira going to get pound number 1 after he knocking out Yuri Prochazka twice and knocking out Jamal Hill, saving another event. But no, Jon Jones. Yeah, he didn't have nutrition. Like, what are you doing, man? You're a fucking idiot. Anyway, continue. Heavyweight is not a whole nother level. It's fucking the worst division in the sport. They're all just fat, overweight people that won't cut down or can't even cut down and just have big right fucking hands. Derek Lewis has fought for undisputed world titles and interim titles and has no skill. Derek Lewis just has a big fucking right hand from heaven, bro. That's all he has. And he was one of the best heavyweights for ages. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking bullshit. It's a higher level. It's the least skillful division in the sport. Pereira would beat a lot of these heavyweights. He walks around at 235. Jones walked around at 235, 245 as well. So get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. No one is talking about Jon Jones. You're the only one. No conversations had. You're the only one bringing it up. Why are you bringing up Jon Jones so much? I just don't get it, bro. Why are you bringing up Jon Jones so much? No one cares. We all want to see Pereira fight. Not fucking Jon Jones and Stipe. Fuck, man. Not true. That is bullshit. Tom Aspinall is literally carrying the interim belt and is fighting in 2 weeks. How are you saying he beat the best heavyweight in the division? What's your beef with Tom Aspinall? Why won't you give him his chance? Do you mean you're making him defend an interim fucking belt? That's just bullshit. Everyone knows Tom Aspinall's way better. Cyril Gane lost to Ngannou as well. So I don't. What the fuck are you talking about? He's not the best heavyweight on the roster. The best heavyweight on the roster, you won't give Jon Jones him because you know he'll get fucked up. And Jon Jones also knows he'll get fucked up. So get the fuck out of there with this bullshit.
Easily made it look like nothing.
Give him credit. Great win. Made Cyril Gane look easy. We have to give him credit there. But we know Cyril Gane doesn't have much ground game. But we have to give Jones credit there. It was a great win. You know what I mean? No one finished Gane. He was only lost to Ngannou. So we'll give him credit where it's due. You know, I have no problem with that. Bro, that's just such bullshit. Like, Alex Pereira and Islam Makhachev just not anything to you. Islam Makhachev submitted Charles Oliveira, who I believe was the pound-for-pound number 3 at the time, beat Alexander Volkanovski in Australia a few months later, pound-for-pound number 1, then finishes Volkanovski in the first round with a head kick, who was pound-for-pound number 1 or 2 at the time. So he's beaten the pound-for-pound number 1 twice, and he submitted the pound-for-pound number 3, who was the greatest submission threat and the greatest submission practicer in UFC fucking history, bro. Is that not enough? But the guy who has 1 win in 4 years, yeah, that's enough. Who literally will not fight the best heavyweight or the best contender in his division. At a lights on here, I know what people are going to say. Oh, well, Islam beat Volk on a week's notice. Bro, Volkanovski didn't even land a significant strike. That's how quick and easy it was. You're talking about Jones breezing through Ngannou. It was on short notice, yes, but it's not like this was in the 4th round where Volkanovski was completely gassed. He did it early on. He did it in the first round. He was going down regardless. Yes, it didn't do him any favours taking it on short notice, but he was going down regardless, in my opinion.
Period. End of story. Well, I don't disagree with that, but he hasn't fought in a long time. But when Stipe, in a longer time, he got hurt. I get it. I'm not criticizing. He was trying to fight. I'm just saying, yeah, no.
1 win in 4.5 years. 4.5 years.
Well, it's not like he's just fucking sitting around and doesn't want to fight. The guy came to fight. It's the first injury he's ever had. And listen to me. I'm not defending Jon Jones.
That's just bullshit. You're the only one bringing Jon Jones' name up. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course you're defending Jon Jones. You're trying to sell the shit out of him versus Stipe, which no one gives a fuck about, and you know it. That's what you're doing. Oh yeah, Jon Jones, greatest fighter ever. And then he'll go on about Stipe is the greatest heavyweight ever as well. Really glazing the boat up, trying to fucking get a good pay-per-view sale there. But no one's buying that fucking bullshit. No one. You go to the fucking retirement home if you want to see them two fuckers fight.
You know what I mean? Jon Jones has been one of my biggest fucking headaches in the entire time that I've been in this company. Right? And, the guy hasn't been the model, fighter in the company.
You can say that again, considering he's failed multiple steroids tests. You know what I mean? And literally cancelled events. Yeah, you could say that, yeah. But you still are just defending him for some odd fucking reason, which no one knows. No one knows, apart from you, because you want that money for the pay-per-view. And Dana will come out and say, oh, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks, Jon Jones this, Jon Jones that. We know you don't care, Dana. Oh, we know. Otherwise, you would have never put UFC Manchester at 3 a.m. for the fans and fighters. You don't care about the fans. You don't care about the fighters. That's very obvious. Don't you worry. We know. We know.
No matter what you think of Jon Jones, he's the fucking best ever, and he's the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. And he's the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. Well, except that he hasn't fought in the last year, so he's not. Because he got hurt.
Bro, he's got 1 win in 4.5 years. Like, what the fuck? We'll tell you what doesn't make sense. The reason you're bringing all this up. Why are you defending Jon Jones so much? I just don't get it. No one's saying Jones is pound for pound number 1. He's not even in. It's between Makhachev and fucking Pereira. Leon Edwards should be higher on the pound for pound list than Jon Jones, in my opinion. Considering he took out the pound for pound number 1 twice in a row, and then took out Colby Covington, and is on an insane win streak. Give that guy pound number 2 or 3, not Jon Jones.
Doesn't make sense when you fight, right? If he was sitting out and fucking getting arrested and running around or whatever, and you're like, well, Jon Jones is inactive, I'd say, maybe you're right, but...
Maybe you're right. Not even you're right, maybe you're right. All I'm going to say, 1 win in 4.5 years. 4.5 years.
As an educated Jon Jones is active. He is the greatest fighter in the world. Did I not say that? Yes. I don't know what you're...
That is the biggest load of fucking bullshit. An educated adult who knows the fight business. Clearly that's not you. Otherwise you would have never brought this up. What the fuck are you talking about? That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. And you're just glazing John, an educated adult. What the fuck are you talking about? Because you got mad when someone else brought up the pound for pound number one spot and it wasn't Jon Jones' name. That's how we got into this conversation. No one else bar you.
Where are the helicopters when you need them? Because you're screaming and hollering. But let's change to a better topic then.
Dana White has literally just performed one of the biggest copes I've ever seen him perform. And the reporters, they get stick. They did nothing wrong there. Dana was behind all that. But let me know what you think of this rant in the comments. It's a bit of a different video. If you like these, I'll continue to do them. But let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.